we would be looking at the default create stage as a new feature available in the 8.5.1 of Pega version. Right? So starting from Pega 8, we call it the Pega Infinity version. Right? And with 8, we have got several new features coming up starting from 8.1, 8.2, 3, 4. And now the latest version of the Pega platform is 8.5.1. So with each new version, we get to see new features coming up on the Pega platform. So let us explore a few of those. So to start off with a very basic level of, probably a feature which is related to creating case types or accelerating your case type development with the default create stage. So what happens with this default create stage, or what is it all about? So we all know that when you're trying to create a case type, or when you try to design your business transaction on the Pega platform, it is of the terminology that we call it a case type. So case types are something which are related to or representing your business transaction. Correct? And when it comes to defining a transaction, I will divide it into different stages. So you define your transaction in different stages first, right? Whereas the stages consist of different processes and process may consist of different steps. Earlier, it used to be the scenario where each and every stage has to be created by the user, be it a BA or be it a developer. But now, to speed up the case creation and to clearly visualize the elements, okay, before the case processing starts, we are defining a default create stage every time we create a new case type. Okay, so this create stage includes a default create process as a multi-step form. Obviously, we can modify the stage to meet the business requirements. Okay, so what happens with this create stage is that at the runtime, the application omits the default create process in the scenario of creating a case by email. Okay, so the purpose of create process is to capture initial data that is required before submitting your case. Okay, for probably a greater flexibility, I could say, we can rename both the create stage and create process as per your business requirement. Okay. And a case always enters the create stage so that you do not need to configure any entry level validations. So this is how it would be. I can see a green status bar here, which says that it is a create stage, which is provided by the platform. So I cannot delete the stage, but I can rename it or edit it according to the business requirement. And one other important aspect here is that a case can only enter the create stage once. Okay, so I cannot move back and forth on this create case or on the create stage for a particular case. Okay. And this with the create case create stage, it also enhances the workload management. Okay, because users can now discard any case that is in the create stage before the case processing starts. Okay? And all these discarded cases, whatever which have stopped with the create stage, they have a resolved cancel status, and the work list and the work queues consequently omit such discarded cases. Okay, so the system takes care of omitting these stages that are probably the cases that are probably in this particular stages, which is a great advantage. Okay. And you could ask me a question like, what if my application is in the earlier versions? Okay, probably it might be in 8.2, 3 or 4. So how do I upgrade this? Okay, so this also comes with a solution here. So once you upgrade your application to Pega 8.5, you can choose to include the create stage in your existing case types. Okay, but if you decide not to include, then you can still continue to operate correctly. It doesn't mean that you have a create stage for any case that you want to create. Probably from if you're trying to upgrade from the earlier versions to the new versions. It doesn't make any impact on the existing running of your case types. Okay. And one other flexibility that comes up with the this particular stage is that, okay, these case types, whichever that are included, that are including the create stage, they are independent of the py start case process. Okay? So which means that I don't need to worry about what happens on the py start case. My application is a lot more granular and easier to maintain. Okay. And when it comes to flexibility, so when I talk about the terms related to flexibility, I see that when we define the content of the create stage, we can use both single screens or multi-step forms to capture the initial data. So I still have that flexibility. Okay. So, but what this create stage consists of, right? It includes a view with fields for the users to fill in the or to capture the required data before the case processing would start. Okay, it brings more clarity to designing your case lifecycle because you now correctly know what kind of data or what kind of fields or what kind of properties the users would be interacting before submitting the case. Okay? It's like beforehand, you're letting the user know what data he has to have or what data he has to fill in. Okay, right. So previously it was a scenario where you configured the view that users completed before processing a case outside the case lifecycle. But now it is part of your case lifecycle. Before, I mean, you are letting the user know that beforehand you are going to work or you are going to interact with these kind of fields or with these kinds of data. Okay, right. And as we were discussing about the independence of this py start case, okay, so case types which have this create stage are independent of this py start case and any other starting processes. So what happens is that your applications are more easier and they're easy to maintain. Why? Because you do not have to provide the starting process when you configure various functionalities. Okay, probably an email initiation of the case or some other initiations. I don't need to define the specific aspects of this py start case. Okay, so this is how we will be able to address or we will be able to look after the create case or create start stage on the case types of your application. Okay. So if you have any questions, we can discuss. Thank you.